What's up guys, and welcome back to another episode of the EA FC Career Mode. It's episode number 49, and today we are returning with Luton Town's Champions League debut, as we'll kick off with Bayern Munich home. Loads stuff to get through today, big games in the league as well, so yeah, lots to get through. Let's crack straight on. So first game, and it is a historic one. Luton Town's first ever Champions League game under the lights at Power Court as you welcome Bayern Munich. We've apparently got a better team than theirs now, but with a lineup featuring Diogo Costa, Destiny Udogie, Federico Valverde. Yeah, I personally don't see that myself. First game in history for Luton Town. Let's see if we can start off with the 3 points here, but at the very least, I want to draw. For those curious, the board have targeted a final place for us this season in our first year in the Champions League. I mean, listen, to be fair, with the team we've got and the start we've made last year winning the Conference League and the Premier League double as well, it is definitely doable. It is definitely doable. For me, though, I would say last 8 to last 4. That's my aim for this season. Final, definitely a doable objective, but... Hold on. If you don't mind, guys. Hold on. Gotta concentrate here. Oh, brilliantly worked. And a Adebayo! Let me take it back. Why can't we reach the final? Elijah Adebayo, who's been here since the very beginning, now club captain. It's only fitting he fires in our first ever Champions League goal. Drills it past the Portuguese shot stopper into the far corner. Luton Town lead Bayern Munich in the Champions League. What a start! Corner, Luton Town. No, just after the restart. Not a great game, really. Got the early opener for Adebayo. Other than that, not a great deal going on. But oh, surely Ballard! Daniel Ballard has just scored. I think his first goal for the club. And it's a classic Ballard bit of involvement. The corner flicked on by Gabriel, and he slides and he wants it more. And nutmegs Diogo Costa at the far post. That is grit. It's determination. It's Ballard in a nutshell. If he was ever going to score for us, it was going to be a goal like that. Scrappy, but won through determination alone. Luton Town are 2-0 up on Bayern Munich. 16 minutes to go. Renchi does well. We'll get the danger away. Adebayo to Basuma, and out wide is Giles. And surely Ryan's not going to get involved in the act, is he? Surely Ryan's not going to get a goal, is he? I mean, that would be a fairy tale style chance. Go on, Ryan. Go on, Ryan. I trust you. All the way. Ryan Giles. What a run! Oh! What an opening. This has been amazing. Well, this would be a fairy tale ending to our Champions League debut. Well, it was on target. It was so weakly struck, it hit the floor before Costa claimed it in his gloves. Dear, oh dear, free kicks are not my speciality, if you can't tell by now. But Luton Town have got off to a dream debut here in the Champions League. It's reminded me of Newcastle's big win against PSG, the 4-1 victory at St James's. Oh, what a start. That was absolutely brilliant, and a game to remember. That is the sort of game that you'll remember come the end of a save. Oh, what a brilliant win. Following game, and it's back to matters in the league, and let's see if we get brought back down to earth here. Unai Emery's Aston Villa away at Villa Park. Oh, no, don't lose it, don't lose it, don't lose it. Oh, Fuentes, what a save that is, mate. Spreading his body. And I think that's probably going to do it as well. Man, it's been a tough old game there. Is there one late chance to win it? Can I slide Adebayo through? Yes. Hold on, guys. Oh, no! Right at the death. Final shot. Off the post. Man, that was a tough game. Literally inches away from winning that. With one of the final kicks of the game. That's gotta hurt. Tough game now. It's not a bad point away, but 2 points right to death, inches away from being claimed. So just agreed to loan out our third choice goalkeeper Brian to Burnley for a 2-year deal at Turf Moor when January comes round. And for our following game, Carabao Cup third round, Fulham away in West London. Not really too fast what happens here. So I'll throw out the backup side and see how we get on. Fulham looking for that opening here. Braybrook into the middle. Watch that man, there he is. Adamola Lookman drills home. Fulham have the lead. Oh, it's a lovely offload that. Terrier. Adamola, the goal scorer. This should be 2. Game done. Over. Threw out a backup side out there. Didn't expect to make it through, and that is now done. 2 goals in 6 minutes. Listen, we got bigger fish to fry, man. We got the Champions League, the Premier League when it comes around the FA Cup. You can have the League Cup for them. We're not fussed. I did say possibly our biggest concern this year is depth. And when you've got to throw out a backup side, I mean, clearly there's going to be a mismatch in quality between any Premier League side. 3-0. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not too fussed to be going out, but 3-0 and 3 goals conceded in 13 minutes. That right there is a definition of capitulation. It may have been an excellent start to the season, but that was a spanking. Yep, backup side, go to West London and get absolutely thrashed. Depth, still the only thing I'm concerned about with this Luton team. If we don't have an injury crisis and a few of these guys have got to stand up in big Champions League games, then I'd be a lot more fearful. Following game, back to Power Court, back to matters in the Premier League, and the only team without a point coming to take us on here in Luton. Southampton, rock bottom. Let's keep them pointless to start the season off. So a couple of days ago, in our group chat, chat about football quite often, and we were talking about how back in 2008, Derby County set the new record for lowest amount of points in a Premier League season, and it still stands now at 11. And we were having this debate as to whether we think that'll ever get broken, whether someone will ever finish lower than 11 points in the entirety of a Premier League season. And honestly, as Gabriel Longslot's in his second of the season, I have to say, I think that's one of the few records that I could see standing the test of time, because I mean, to get into the Premier League nowadays means you've definitely got enough quality to be there, because the Championship is such a brilliant division now, full of some brilliant teams that have got such high quality. So getting into the Premier League, you've clearly got the ability to battle in the top tier of English football. I'm not saying Derby didn't, but their squad in 2008, in the end, finishing with 11 points. I don't know if that'll ever get broken again, you know. Because really, all the team needs is a couple of wins. And they've already got more than half of what that entire 11-point figure was. And you can do that, really, in the first 10 games, even as a weaker side in the league. So do you think that record will ever be broken? Comment down below. Or do you think that could stand the test of time? I've got to be honest, unless there's a points deduction for financial reasons, I don't think that 11 points will ever be broken unless, again, there is a deduction for points due to off-the-field matters. But let me know in the comments what you guys think anyways. Renchi goes down the right-hand side. Golden chance here. He's got long in the middle and he's found no one, but Gabe will win it back. And he's going to have a go from range. Oh! Yeah, I do feel sorry for Rams fans. I mean, they've had a tough few years, especially with matters off the pitch. It's been a bit of a shame to see what's happened to that club and the decline they've been in. But this year, you never know. Decent start to League One. Could possibly see themselves battling for a championship place next season. And I'd love to see it. They've got some passionate fans at Pride Park. I'd love to see them go back into the second tier. As Ondrej, fires just off target. Still 1-0. In control of the game, but I want a second to see these points out. Just trying to close this out. Taken off Adebayo. Bold thing to do when only leading by 1. And the Saints, to be fair, are growing in confidence. Thierry Small's delivery headed away by Kirkaz. And Duke gets it on the deck. And forward we go. Here's Pavel. And this could be 2. Can I slide it through to Duke? Yes, I can. Duke's got to finish. He's going to go 1-on-1. And the goalkeeper's frozen because it's still broken. EA, please, 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 can you look into this? Any kind of skill move closer to the goalkeeper and they just freeze. With every passing game, I'm sure Derby County fans wait to see if the team at the bottom of the table have gained an extra point or not. as they wonder if their infamous points record will be broken. Well, this season for Southampton, it remains so far 0 points on the board. Is this the year we see a new record low? And as we've now hit the first of the month, it's time for our next 3 scouting updates and an academy update as well, beginning with England. And I'll let you know if anyone makes the academy. I think I will give Matthew Hodges a pro deal as a young right-back potential. Seems to remain very good indeed. So now let's move on to Australia. Fingers crossed we see our first. Unfortunately, not this time around. Yeah, not an ideal start, but there's plenty of time. And as for Canada as well, like I said, this is why you want to keep them in the scouting for as long as possible, because you get a much better idea of just how good they are. To be fair to Max Banks, his potential isn't great. That overall is fantastic. I think he deserves a scholarship on that alone, really. And Tyler Stewart could be alright, but again, we'll continue the scouting for now. Look at that hair on Robert Campbell. Yes! Throwing it back, young man. We'll think about him for now. So as things stand, our academy looks like this. Obviously, Chabalala is still my personal favourite and now the highest rated in the academy. I do feel like he's going to ask for a pro deal at some point. So what I might actually do is give him one in December and then add him straight to the loan list. But there's still some really decent talents in here alongside him as well. So I saw a comment recently saying you can release and then rehire coaches on the same day to open up a position. And right now our defensive coaches, you can see there, we've got 2 4-stars. So what I actually might do is release this lad Michael Woodhouse, and we'll pay the cancellation fee, that's fine. And yes, it does open a position, and then we can hire a 5-star one in Olivia Thompson to begin with. And I think can I do the same thing again there? Fire the 4-star Felix Sharp, and then hire in the 5-star, which was Ines Cruz. Yeah, works perfectly. Thanks for the tip, mate. Appreciate that. And now we've got 2 extra stars in our defensive coaching. Same with the midfield, we've got Toby Bird and Anna Wheeler. If we let go of one of those, we can then pick up a 4-star midfield coach with a tiki-taka tactical vision as well, which appears to be quite important. So we shall do that as well. And there's another 3-star there, Anna Wheeler, so we'll let go of her. And then we can pick up the other midfield coach that might be a star rating lower, but does have the tiki-taka vision at 5-star as well. Lovely stuff. Following game, match day 2 of the Champions League group stage away in the Czech Republic against Poulsen. And after a 7-month layoff, welcome back. We love you, Carlos Alcaraz. Poulsen away in match day 2. These are the games where you want a good start. You know, you want to get an early goal on the board, settle the nerves, and then after that you can play without pressure. As soon as you get the first, and it should be here, and it is, as soon as you get the first, it relieves so much pressure, because you know that a team that normally is going to dig in and just try and hit you on the break, due to the fact they are considered to be weaker, makes it so much easier for you to play your game, because they're going to have to come out of their shells, which is going to make things a lot harder for them when you go on the break with the pace you've got. And this is what I mean. Now they're going to have to start coming out of their shells a little bit, which, you know, obviously means that we have to be on our guard a little bit more, but it also means if we get the ball back, like right here, and the bodies they've thrown forward, I mean, if we do get it back, oh, ball, oh, finish. There will be a way on the break, but to be fair, coming out of their shells and coming alive, what a finish that was, with Fuentes closing down the angle. Okay, fair play, the hosts find their leveller, and it's 1-1. As Alcaraz jinks away, and oh, this will be cruel on the hosts here. Gabriel Long, oh, straight at the keeper, and couldn't turn in the rebound. It's hoofed away. I miss so many sitters on one-on-ones with Gabriel Long. As Suleimana says, don't worry about it, bro. I will bang in a second. Crazy end to the first half, but the lead restored. Fair play to the host, man. They are making a go at this, but like I said, now they're throwing bodies forward. It's going to mean on the break, it's going to be great chances. Oh, Pavel, brilliantly done. Go on, Alcaraz. Oh, it's selfless. It's selfless. It's free. Pavel Kowalczyk, great start for our new number 9. And Luton get a 2-goal cushion. That should do it now. Let's keep it rolling. Back in England for the next one, but staying away from home. Next up, West London, Brentford away, as we're going to keep ourselves in the hunt for a top 4 place. Onyedika dispossessed and stays down as well. As the shot is beaten away by Fuentes. So far, just the 2 goals conceded. Both of those coming at Old Trafford. But that Onyedika injury, I think, may well be a little longer than a bruise. We'll keep our eyes on that one there. Jota looking to step inside. Back to Sheldon Baptiste. Rafa Mir. Shot deflected. The rebound off the bar. And headed away by Kirkes. Off the woodwork. And we just about escaped there. Still tied at 0-0. Patino. Adebayo. Oh, this will be harsh on Brentford. But it's going to be 1-0. It's Duke. Slot time. Harsh on the Bees. So close to opening the scoring. But Duke, after the big miss here last season, says I ain't going to miss twice. Luton in front. Marmaduke with 3 in 8 to start the season off. Picking up where he left off. He is just so good. As we'll work the ball back to him. Oh, what a lovely ball by Ondrej. Duke. Oh, lovely. But Patino still searching for that first Luton goal. Just keep going, mate. It's gonna come. You know, when you're doing all the right things, you put in the effort in there, and you're just not getting a reward. I say this often, but just keep going, man. You're doing all the right things, and I know it's hard. I know it's tough. I know it's painful, but just keep backing yourself, mate. It's going to come good eventually. Trust me on that. Right, back to Baptiste. And Brentford, to be fair, have played some good football in this game here. As they look for a leveller, which they wouldn't not deserve. And I think they're going to get it. And they have. Sheldon Baptiste puts it past Fuentes. And Brentford, to their credit, I think deserved that. They played some good football. They've been very unlucky, hit the bar. And Fuentes beaten for just the 3rd time this season in the league. So tied at 1-1 as Kowalczyk off the bench wins that. And forward we go. I've moved Gabe into the centre because sometimes he gets isolated out on that flank. Oh, what a lovely ball into Duke. What a save. Matthew Cox low down to his left. Palms it away. And Brentford still tied at 1. I think someone's going to win this, but it could go either way here. Really good game. Patino. Oh, can you get away? Charlie, no. And Cox should hoof it under pressure and get it clear, but oh, surely someone's going to win this. It's end-to-end here. Long to Anderson, Alex Anderson, who I kept calling Mads in the last episode. Oh, ball! Kowalczyk! Oh, what a last ditch and what a game! This has been brilliant, man. Still tied at 1-1 as we push for a winner. Brentford, I think now, are probably going to take the point, but we want all 3. Can I slide through Marmaduke? Adebayo! And Patino. Gabriel. Long. Get in. Oh, what a thriller. I've come all the way over the other side of the pitch to celebrate this. Oh, brilliant camera angle. What drama to death. And Patino says, do you know what? Yeah, I can't score, but I can at least set them up. Gabriel with a winner. How bad was that injury for... Oh, my God. Well, firstly, can I just say, EA really need to vary up the injuries you can get. I swear they've not had any new injuries for as long as I can remember, but Rafael Onyedika has got the Joel Cox injury. He's broken his toe and he's done for 3 months. We've got the depth now in that position, we'll be okay, but even so, they've got to vary up the injuries, EA. Following game, on the back of the international break, Sheffield United at home is going to keep our good run going. So far, only the 1 loss in the league. Let's make sure we don't slip up for the first time here at Power Court. It's a wet, skiddy turf out there. It's my least favourite condition to play in. Find it very hard to string passes together and get good movement. It's a slog. As Fuentes makes a brilliant save and then Kirkes blocks the rebound and it's cleared away. Well done, Fuentes and Kirkes. Keeping it still 0-0. Yeah, this is a game where I think the Blades could probably target all 3 points, not just a 1. I do not like playing when it's been an absolute downpour out there. Oh, lovely delivery by Trusty. And there it is. I said it was coming. Rafa Bore heads home at the far post and Sheffield United lead at Power Court. Well done. Down with 3 minutes to go in the first. Do not like playing in this weather. And the Blades have got their lead. Alright then, now what are we made of? Now, what can we do? Down by a goal and needing to bounce back. Duke finds the space. Carlos! Great save. Man, I've played poorly out there. Genuinely, really poorly. I'm always willing to hold my hands up and accept when I've played poorly. Listen, if I've been beaten by a bit of bad luck, you know, or a screamer or whatever, then fair dues. But, like, these are the games where I'm like, I've got no one to blame myself here. I've just not played well enough. Simple as that. But the thing is, we do have time. And time is the most precious commodity we have. Unfortunately, it's useless if you can't do anything with it. Still down by a goal. Oh, how do we beat Villarreal away on Tuesday playing like this? It's shocking. Absolutely shocking from yours truly here. Poor. Really, really poor. As Fuentes gets a touch on the ball, but not enough. And it's not going to matter now because that is going to do it. Awful. Absolutely awful. Say it all the time. But with me, you'll always get the full story. And the story of that game was that I was absolutely terrible. Didn't deserve anything from that. Poor. When you come on the back of a loss, all you got to do is pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and perform to the best ability in your next task. And that next task for us is winning match day 3 at the Champions League group stage. Villarreal away in a meeting of the top 2 at the Estadio de la Ceramica, aiming to make it 3 from 3 in the group stage. Come on, Luton. Oh, no. Joel Linton's just come straight through. Oh, corner off the line. Dinks it over Fuentes, but Connor Roberts, even at 32, not giving up on the play and gets it away. Oh, okay, all right. We got to calm ourselves down here. We know how crucial form is. We can't afford back-to-back losses. And after this horrendous start, that's looking on the cards. Villarreal in front. I've just come out and laid an egg. This is just poor. Oh, Villarreal have looked very good in the early stages here, and I've struggled. Their team, to be fair, is absolutely brilliant. And even though I looked at the team sheets when the group was drawn and said, no, I still think Bayern will probably go through as group winners. Actually, you look at Villarreal's now 5-star team, and it is brilliant. I mean, it is absolutely fantastic. And they've got that English centre-half we looked at last season that's 6'6". Matthew Turner is the name. Anyway, chance for a breakaway here. Long to Pavel. Great touch. Brilliant. Fantastic. That is fantastic from Pavel. And Long drills it in. Come on. Fantastic from Pavel. Great from Gabe. Luton have their level. I don't go with those L1 and R1 shots much. What can I say? I'm a bit old school. But when the moment befits it, I'll take advantage. Long with the finish, 1-1. That is going to do it. And it's going to be no wins in 2. But to be fair, a solid point away against one of the strongest sides in the group. We'll take it. We'll take it. We stay undefeated in the group stage. Whilst we're certainly not through yet, 7 points from 9. It's not a bad record halfway through. It's not a bad point now. Right, still a couple more, yeah. Following game, Leeds away at Ellen Road. No wins in our last 2. But we've got to respond here to keep ourselves in the race for the title as we try and defend it this season. Only 3 points will do at Ellen Road. Forgot to mention there's a certain short king on the pitch for Luton Town today. Yep, first game back since the broken toe. Let's see if we can get a goal or an assist, or, well, maybe in this case, a hockey assist. Oh! In what needs to be a win. My goodness. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Precision finishing, man. Looks great when it comes off, and you look like a prat when it doesn't. Easy. Had a dominant start to the game, but counts for nothing. And you haven't taken advantage. Sinistera posted on for himself, and oh, he squeezed it in. How's he squeezed it in from there? Still down by 1. Plenty of games to go. I've actually played quite well. This is one of those games where, like, if you are playing well, you're just behind, haven't taken your chances. Just keep doing what you're doing. Oh, what a ball. Cox, great hold up. Adebayo must finish. Oh my goodness. I mean, doing the right things, man. Doing the right things, just haven't put a finishing touch on the moves yet. Anderson to Duke, still time, we've got to get it forward. Cox. So pop it out wide, nicely done. Gabe's on there. Yes! It's not a win. Should be a win. And it's still going to be 2 points dropped. But sometimes you got to take what you can. A late point at Ellen Road. Right, 3 months worth of scouting next as we enter November. I'll get through this really quickly and show you who makes it. And it's one from Australia and one from Canada. Yep, Robert Campbell with the The mullet is going to make it as well. The mullet, what a nickname. And those two will make the youth squad for now. So yeah, still looking really good. Still looking really good. I think a couple probably will end up going, such as Max Banks here. Like I said, we're going to afford to be very selective now with 6 seasons in. But for the most part, it's still looking a really good academy. Already 6 points off top spot and now no wins in our last 3. This will be our final one today, Arsenal at home, where we need to respond to keep ourselves in the title race and not let Spurs and Liverpool run away with it early doors. Final game, Arsenal at Power Court. This was the fixture last year that was the final game at Power Court. If you remember, we won it big 2-0 and that. Oh, great. Oh, that's so unlucky. You know, when you are in bad form, those are the sort of things that do start to happen, aren't they, man? And there's nothing you can do about it. Fuentes has just made a brilliant save, and the rebound is deflected straight into the path of Koku. There is nothing you can do about that. When it rains, it pours, and it's a simple finish as the Gunners take the early lead. Right, we're really starting to struggle now. No wins in 3. If it becomes no wins in 4, we're in trouble. Oh, win in Patino. Win in, mate. Oh, Long's on. He's on. He's on. Oh, can't miss these sort of chances at this level and expect to win, man. Did that at Leeds. Only got a point. And here, might not even get that. Still behind at the break. Correa to Ryan and Patino. Oh, beaten by Gusto as Dewsbury Hall. Gives it to Correa. There we go. Read that perfectly. Brilliantly done. Fantastically done. Right, now what I want to do is work this inside to Adebayo after Patino holds it up. Oh, no! Come on! Oh, my God. I'm sorry, guys. It's going to be a long one today. I'm not ending on that. I'm not ending on no wins in 4. I'm sorry, but that's just pathetic. How do I not even get a point there? Right, I promise this will be the final game regardless of the result, but after no wins in 4, this is one of the biggest games of the season thus far. Match day 4 at the Champions League group stage at home to Villarreal. Simply put, have to return to winning ways here. I never like to end on a loss, but you know what? If I keep this up, we might be here until Monday morning. Dear, oh dear. I don't know why I've struggled so much, man. And some of the games as well. I mean, they really shouldn't be as difficult as they have been. Come on! Do your Sue. Oh, I can't do it. What? Well, that was R1 in circle. Maybe not. Even so, did you see the Trivela pass by Pavel, though? He just did that automatically. I don't know if you can do it with the button combination. I thought it was the R1 button you'd use, but that didn't work before. But Pavel Trivella'd it there as he worked it from left to right and then back into the middle. Duke with the opener. I've left Adebayo out of the squad for this one. Needs a rest. And Duke, his right-hand man, has opened the scoring. Perfect start. Tough first half. As you can see, the Villarreal now a 5-star team know that a loss in this game for them would be really, really damaging. They cannot afford a loss here, but neither can we. Cox! 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 There we go, I can do it this time. I don't know if I can do it the first time. This time we see it though. Come on, man. You know I don't like to end an episode on a loss, man. Had to return here. Oh, Duke's pass might deflect into the path of Pavel, and it does. Pavel. Oh, the Trivela. Okay, so I used the L2 button there. So he's getting up to his feet. I used the L2 button. Okay, I think it's L2 and circle for the Trivela. That was nice. That just couldn't finish it. Job done. Well in, boys. 3 wins from 4, still undefeated. And I think now qualification is 1 point away, but we're basically there anyway. No wins in 4, but bounced back when it matters most. Massive win there against Villarreal to end on. You know I don't like ending on a loss. It's a great display, that. And that will do it, guys. So big thank you for watching today's episode. If you have enjoyed it, then please do drop a like. Much love to you all. Have a fantastic day. And we will return in the next one with the special thank you, episode number 50. I can't believe we're about to hit 50 episodes already. And that will be out in the next one. Have a fantastic day. Much love. And I'll see you for the next episode very soon.